Hey guys, Rebel here, and welcome to a brand new video inside of Rebel's Rocking Realm. And today in this episode, as you have probably noticed, my house pretty much no longer exists, except from my bedroom, because I figured I need to keep that so I can actually start the episode. And there's also a little area there that I was meant to take down, but I forgot that actually held donkeys in it, because I've been using donkeys to transport stuff over to my new house. Well, where my new house is going to be. So in this episode, we're actually going to place the foundations down. And as you can see, I have sort of not rebuilt, but sort of like fixed up my tools and things like that. Some of them are still a little bit broken, but that's fine. That's because I've been using them. But other than that, they're pretty much fixed. They all have mending on them. Apart from this helmet, I just decided to wear that because why not? And what did that say? Armor toughness. Oh, that's new. That'll be because we are in 1.9.2, so they are actually that's probably something new. I also want to apologize because basically if I cough during this episode or if I sneeze or sniffle, that is because I have a cold at the minute. It's really annoying. It's been keeping me up all night and things like that. I also don't know why I opened my ender chest, but because I did, as you could probably see, all of this stuff is sort of like fully enchanted now. These are all my chain armor that I got from killing mobs. This is all of it, which honestly isn't much because sadly I lost quite a bit of it when it updated to 1.9. All the armor stands, so like everything on the armor stands just disappeared. So some of it disappeared, but these were all in chests, so they didn't disappear. But I've enchanted them all with mending, because I got a villager over in the village that has mending books or sells mending books, and I've just been using those, so we've got pretty much mending on nearly everything. So yes, but other than that, I do apologise in advance if I do sniffle, sneeze and or cough, but I can't help it. Sorry about that, guys. But so we are going to be doing the framework for my new house today, and what we actually need is, I'm not quite sure how much stuff we're actually going to need, but I think we'll just take a couple of stacks of this. We'll take all of that, and then we don't need any snow, but we'll take this, we'll take the stone bricks, and we also need quite a bit of quartz, so we'll take all of that, and we will head to the area where my new house is. So we'll just fly over here real quickly, and then, so you're probably wondering why I'm heading over in this direction, because there's honestly nothing over there. We are actually heading to the Nether, and before you all ask, no, I am not living in the Nether. Oh, new noises. Okay. Yes, I am not living in the Nether. I'll also show you guys where that leads to later on, but yes, I'm not living in the Nether. I am actually going, because I've got like a portal to where my new house is, so it's just an easier way to get there than traveling there all the time. So I'm preparing for the new sounds because it's also really loud, so there we go. And also, if we just fly down, we can get to where my new house is going to be. So my new house is actually going to be in this wall right here, and as you can see, I've got all my animals here. I've got quartz and I've got coal, and we've got all of my chickens. These are my two Easter chickens, by the way, Easter and egg, so I decided to name them. Here we have Ian, we have Sam and Silly there, and down here in the water we actually have the water golem. So yes, so today we are, like I said, we are going to be working on the framework. I'm not quite sure whether I'm going to get this entire thing done because I'm still working on it myself. I've pretty much only done the framework in my other world, and I figured I should probably have brought a chest, but that's fine. We can actually just chop down this tree like that, and then if we just pop this crafting table down like that, pick back up my bed, and we can use these to craft a chest where we can put all of this stuff, and I might actually make a double chest too. So I will also sort that out later on about that being a floating tree, because that does kind of get on my nerves, just having a floating tree. So I will end up cutting that entire thing down. I do want to pick this up, actually I can't. So I'm going to, where should I put this chest? Put it directly all the way back here, because I'm going to be building over in this area today. So we need to flatten out this area a bit more too. So I'm not quite sure whether I'm going to show that on camera. I might as well, just for this episode, and then if you guys don't like it, I'll edit it out of the next episode if we're doing that again. So I'll just put all this stuff in the episode, not in the episode, in that chest. We're also going to put all of this back like that. And excuse me for 1 second, I need to cough. There we go, sorry about that, guys. Like I said, I will try and mute my mic as many times as I can when I'm about to cough. I also have a lot of donkeys that have stuff on them. Just stuff that I needed, so like house decorations and things like that. So yes, I will try and mute my mic as much as I can when I'm about to cough. So we will get started on this frame, and I don't actually need that egg, so we'll just throw it over there. And that just landed over there. Okay, so yes, it's going to be inside of this mountain, I believe. I'm not quite sure if this house is actually going to be taller than the mountain. So we need to grab some blocks. So what we need is quartz, clay, and bricks, which is exactly what we brought. So quartz, clay, and some bricks. So yes, we are going to start off. I'm not quite sure where I want the start of my house to be. Maybe, I think we want it on this layer, so we want to build it around here. We'll start it directly here, I guess, like that, and then we'll break all of this. There we go. So, wait, where did that quartz block go? Never mind. Okay, so we want to go like this, and we want it to be like that. We might actually need to, and also I apologize for keep saying actually, but you know, it's just the way I speak at the minute. It's kind of strange, but it's all good. So if we actually, I keep saying actually, we'll place all of this down here. This is just for now. I will end up terraforming this all a bit later on, but this is just for now, so we can just sort of get the layout built, I guess. So we're gonna move that and break this torch, place that and place that. There we go. So we will place all of this dirt back down too, just like this. There we go. And we'll put these up here. So the next thing we need to do, so we got that, we need to place clay there. I also apologize if you can hear my dog in the background. Oh, I need to grab those back. And I also need this. So we want 1, 2, 3 like that. And then we want clay again. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clay again, and then we want 1, 2, and then we need to dig out this area. There we go. We'll dig that out a bit. I'm also going to turn my sounds down a quick bit. So what do we want? We want blocks, don't we? We want that, and also blocks. We'll turn that down. There we go. That's so much better. Okay, so we want to dig out this area just a tad bit, not too much, because I still want it to stay as normal as possible, like as natural. So we wanted this to go out by 3 like this, and then clay here like this, and then we want quartz like this, not like that. We don't want that there. So yes, we're gonna dig this out to here. I know this isn't, well, this is probably the best pickaxe you can get in the game, but still it's not quite the best. I wish you could just break blocks instantly. That would be real cool, but you can't, sadly. I definitely think there should be an enchantment where you can break blocks instantly, but as of now that's not in the game, so yeah, that's a shame, but it's fine. So we've got the quartz there, and then we want the clay there, and then we want to just do this. This will be the doorway. We want to go 1, 2, 3, 4 back like that with the quartz, and then we want to dig out this bit here, and we want clay here, and also clay there, I think. Yes, that looks right. So if we dig this out like this, we can just go like this. I probably should have done this outside of episode, but like I said, I've only done the framework so far, so I don't actually know what this is gonna look like after I've done. But outside of episode, I'll probably just go into another world using these the framework that I've written down. I will probably build this house, see if it looks as good as it does, and if it doesn't, I'll improve it outside of episode for when I actually officially build it in this world. So we do want to dig out a bit more out here, just like this. This should be easy enough because this this shovel does actually break blocks instantly, which is good because sadly the pickaxes don't do that. But yeah, so we need to go out 4 more like this, and yeah, so that's looking correct. And then we want clay there. We're also going to dig this bit out too, just like this. We just quickly dig that out like that. I'm not sure whether I should bring my dogs over to this new area or not. I haven't quite thought whether I'm going to do that yet, but I don't know. I might do. I'm not quite sure yet. And then we want, what do we want? We want bricks here, I believe. Yeah, we want bricks like that after the quartz, or do we want no, we want quartz first, and then we want 4 more quartz like that, and then followed by more quartz. So we're going to dig out this entire area even more. I'm not quite sure how much I actually need to dig out, but this house is going to be fairly big. The thing I'm working on at the minute is how the glass or the windows are going to look, because on the idea I had, I kind of wanted them to be pretty big, but then I got to think about how many floors do I want, how many rooms do I want, and I'm just thinking about my real life house. I know we've got downstairs, we've got a kitchen, we've got a living room and a bathroom, and that's it. And then we obviously have a few hallways that just lead to the other rooms, and then upstairs we just have 3 rooms, 2 bedrooms, and 1 is also a bedroom, but it's split in half. So yes, I'm kind of thinking what rooms, because I want more rooms than my real life house has. So after those quartz we have clay, followed by a gap of 2 or 3, was that 2, and then followed by more clay, followed by another 2, and then after that, so how many 2s is that? We need 2 more like this, but that's not going to happen, so excuse me while I'll break these blocks, but I need to mute my mic so I can cough. There we go, that's better. I have to keep making sure that my mic is actually on once I finish coughing, because I've had instances before, and I'm just making sure now. I've had instances before, which is, I'm sure I've told you guys, like the episode where I was making my sheep pen. In that episode, I coughed and had to mute my mic, and I didn't turn my mic back on, and sadly I had to delete half of the episode. I still uploaded the episode to you guys, but it wasn't the full entire episode. Like, I did a lot more. Like, I built the entire sheep pen inside of episode, and I couldn't upload it because it had 0 audio. So I know I could have done a voiceover, but it didn't seem like it would work as well, because these are obviously my first impressions of certain things, so I didn't want to do that. But yeah, so we've got 3 gaps there. How many gaps do I need? Yeah, I need 3 gaps. Then I need quartz, and then I need quartz again, just like this. And then there will obviously be a wall there, and then if we go down here, there will also be a wall coming off here, like that. So how does that look at the minute? I think we should dig this out a bit more. We'll dig it all out from here. So this episode is just kind of like a thoughts episode. What do you guys think about this new house? The frame at the minute isn't looking too great, but it should look good from it. So it's going to be modern as well, if I forgot to mention that, which I'm pretty sure I probably did. Yeah, it's going to be modern, hopefully. Hopefully it's going to look modern. I've got a few cool ideas, like, if any of you haven't seen my new mini builds and my new mini build series, in the first episode I made a wine barrel, and that is definitely going to come in handy because I'm going to have a basement on this house, And in the basement, I'm thinking about having sort of like a gaming area, sort of like man cave, I guess. Even though I'm not a man, I'm still a teen. So it's gonna be a man cave, I guess. It's gonna have like a little bar area and whatever, as I was gonna say. But yeah, so it's gonna have like, and that's where I'm gonna have like all my potions and just things like that that you'd see in like a bar area. Because I figured the brewing stands kind of fit in with the sort of like alcohol theme, I guess. And it's not necessarily gonna be alcohol because I'll probably just be serving things like water and things like that, even though it's going to be a wine barrel down there too, but it's just for decoration, to be honest. But yeah, so we're nearly finished here. There we go. And I'm sorry if I keep going quiet, it's because I'm concentrating and I don't want to mess this up. So we also want to dig this out and dig this like this. So we just dig along here like that. So how much inventory space have I got left? Not much. I don't think I've been picking up the grass. Or have I? I don't quite know. I'll quickly replace that there and then pick up this dirt. There we go. Wait, what? Oh man, I should have done that, shouldn't I? We'll break that and place that back there and then pick up this stack of dirt. And we will head back. And there's a grass block there. Oh well. So we will head back over here and I want to actually look how this is going to look. So, it's, like I said, it's going to be pretty big. I can't remember. I've definitely done this right, I do believe. Because there's going to be bigger windows on this side than there is on this side. And I'm also going to sleep, so you might be able to see it better in the day. So we're just going to take a quick sleep right here. And then we will take a look and we will probably end off the episode. So we haven't done much this episode other than just showing a few updates, but other than that we haven't really done too much. We do need to chop down that tree. I don't actually need the wood for this tree, so we can just chop that down and leave that to fall. But yes, I personally think this looks pretty good, especially considering the idea I got this from was actually made out of bricks, quartz, and dark oak wood. So I switched out the dark oak with clay, and I switched out the bricks with stone bricks, because they just fit in more with the colours, sort of like a light blue, white, and grey. I figured the palette goes together more than it would with, because I definitely wanted to use a coloured clay, and I just figured light blue would look quite cool with white and grey. So those are sort of like the palette I decided to use. So we will need to cave out this entire mountain at some point. Probably not the entire mountain, because I might keep some of it. But other than that, it's gonna look pretty good, I think, or I hope, should I say. So yes. I'm sorry that this episode has been quite short, guys, but we did manage to get the entire frame done, which is pretty cool. So if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you stick around for the next one, which will be out within the next few days, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.